you know, every once in a while, a quote pops up that makes me go, I wish I could remember what that was about. Ah! Carl! Five whole years. That's so much. That's so many. Carl, thank you. Hearts, I hope you're doing okay. And we got a link dance for Ashley. We got that. Starting off strong. That's good. Drinks for the. Oh God! JP, thank you. Link dance for JP. Man, we just like came out of the gate. We're just like fucking swinging. We're already like almost on a hype train. It's 93%. It's such an oddly specific number. Don't know what that's about. But anyways, drinks for all that. Thank you and hello Flash, how are you? Welcome in everybody. Sorry we didn't get to stream last week. I was working a second full-time job on top of my regular full-time job and also doing stuff. Look. It was short term. I'm glad I did it because it helped. I should update this. It put a nice chunk into that. So it was worth doing. But man, I am so tired. I'm so tired. I was in the office for like 8 hours Saturday and 8 hours Sunday trying to process, not an exaggeration, the final count was 117 receipts. Now normally when I work on a production and I'm on receipt duty for whatever department I'm on, I have a very strict, y'all are giving me your receipts as they happen, like, policy. And even if you're not physically handing them to me because you still need them because you're gonna like do a return or whatever, that's fine. But I'm like, send me pictures so I can start logging these things. But because I wasn't there when the production started, because I was like added on as a, oh no, I can't keep up on the paperwork, please come help me. Because I wasn't there at the beginning, I did not get to establish that pattern. So it was literally 2 p.m. on Saturday. A bunch of people were just strolling in and handing me a wad of receipts and their leftover cash. I say handing me a wad. I need to make this very clear. Our set dresser, which some of you will understand exactly how many receipts a set dresser usually has, had like a nice little like a zippered pouch that all her stuff was in. I was like, okay, but it's like it was thickums. She hands me that. The transpo people all handed me their stuff in like an envelope, like the initial like bank envelope they had gotten their cash in. One of the prop people just straight up, it was just a Ziploc. It was like one of the gallon-sized Ziploc bags, just with like loose cash and receipts. And then I had to try to log all 117 receipts and categorize all of them onto different budget codes, which I've not had to do that on a shoot before. That's an accounting thing. Accounting codes them. No, I was supposed to code them this time. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just kind of making some guesses. And did all of that, and then was like, cool, this person allegedly had this much cash. This is what their receipt total was, so this is how much should be in the pile. But the problem is they were all, like, working together so often that, like, the cash was getting, like, commingled. So I was like, cool, I just have to, by the end, be like, this was the total amount of cash our department had, and I just need everything to add up. And it took a while, but I was like, I think I got there. We were within a couple of bucks. We had extra money. And I was like, okay. I think we finished it. Took fucking forever. And then yesterday I started getting texts and they're like, these numbers don't make sense. And I was like, what do you mean? And there have been a couple random little things I typoed. And I'm like, okay, I will accept responsibility for those. Turns out when you're hand typing 117 receipts worth of information. And I need to point out the log had to be like the date, where it was from, what that budget code was, what the total was, like all of these things, all of that for 117 of them across 7 different tabs to represent the 7 different people who had stuff. Couple typos. I was like, okay, so that means our numbers probably are not gonna, like, maybe this accounts for the couple of extra dollars we suddenly had. I was like, great, okay, let's get these things fixed. And then it was, okay, these numbers still don't make sense. I was like, well, that, I don't know what to tell you there. And this is how we found out the spreadsheet they had given me, much like many of the other forms they had given me, and been like, hey, here are the start forms, have everybody fill these out. And people were like, I can't fill this out, it's broken. The spreadsheet was also broken, and the formulas were wrong. So, by the time we got everything entered correctly, it wasn't actually calculating the end total correctly, which meant our numbers were really off. It was something. It was something. But it's done now, and it can't hurt me anymore. Of, like, all the productions I've worked on and been on, like, petty cash duty and credit card receipt duty, like, all that, this was the messiest. This was the messiest by far. The forms they gave me sucked. Their policies, that they did not communicate well to people, that sucked. It was all just bad. So, and to not throw anything else under the bus, I can say with confidence that if someone calls me up and is like, can you come work on a thing for me, whether it's actually working, or just being the paperwork monkey again, if it's this company, I will say no. It's like, hey, person who calls me, love you. I know this is gonna blow ass, so no, I will not do that. I'm so sorry. Good luck. Sounds like a not you problem. It should have been a not me problem, but it was my response. Apparently, they're like, you did this wrong. And I was like, no, I did it right. Your calculation did it wrong. I can help you try to fix it, but your forms are bad. Anyways. So there was that, but we're done. But yeah, last show I was on was, like, fucking watertight. This one was also weird because, like, every other show I've been on, it's been like, hey, we'll give you some petty cash, but everything should be on credit cards. Everything should be on the credit card, or we'll cut checks. Like, they wanted something more traceable than cash. Cash gets wily real fast. And so it's like, it's also a lot easier to track expenses because, like, every day you just log in and be like, cool, these are all the purchases people did. I know what purchases you did. I just need you to give me the receipt so I can, like, have the backup for it. But it's always like purchase things in traceable formats. In this shoot, no, they were like, everything should be cash as much as it can be. And I was like, okay, if that's what you're having people do, that's fine. Guys, my just our department. Just our department. I don't know shit all about every other department. We had $19,000 in cash. That's what I was trying to reconcile by the end of it. We had $19,000 that had just been handed out to people that I needed to get back in either receipt form or change form. That was insane. That was insane. But yeah, no, every production I've ever been on, it's like, do it traceable. And this one was like, nah, man, the less traceable and less accountability, the better. So that way, if somebody handed me their pile of stuff, and I'm like, hey, your numbers don't add up, we're missing like $130. Did you lose $130, or did you lose a receipt for $130? I don't know. And there was no way to figure it out! There was no way to figure it out! It was insane. Yeah, no, Carl, here's the thing, is I agreed to help with this before I knew that. I was like, because, like, the number of documents I had about, like, here's how we fill out purchase orders. Which, don't even get me started on purchase orders for film production. Too late. I'm started on it. This drives me insane. In every other world of business I have been involved in before I got into film and all that stuff, a purchase order is a thing that you fill out saying you would like to order a purchase. You fill out a thing being like, hello, accounting. Here is a vendor that I would like to purchase these things from. Here is the total. Here's all the line items. And I'm going to give this to you to approve. And that way you can then get me, like, you can either set up being able to, like, net 30 pay these people, or give me a check, or send them a check, whatever. Like, that's how that works. You submit a purchase order, and then accounting goes, got it, we will make sure these people get money so you can get your thing. That's what a purchase order is everywhere else. In film, a purchase order is how you tell accounting you have already spent the money. Sometimes you can do it ahead of time to get, like, a check. in cases where you need that. But it was like every credit card purchase we did, like we went, how do I say things that aren't NDA? We went and rented some stuff from a place. We went and rented some stuff to decorate the set. And we went there and used our credit card and we're like, hello, here's $1,200. Let us use this stuff for 3 days. And I, after the fact, got the receipt and had to fill out a purchase order to be like, this was our vendor and we spent this much money. And the part where the form literally says, write out all the line items of all the things. I did that, which always feels stupid. And then production came back to me. They're like, you don't need to fill out the line items. I'm like, it says on the form to do that. They're like, yeah, but there's a receipt attached to it. I was like, this already doesn't make sense that I'm doing it. Don't tell me that, like, the receipt's there. Like, that's the logical conclusion. The logical conclusion is, I shouldn't have to do this isn't a purchase order. You just need a fancier receipt. Which I will do anyways when we do the reconciliation at the end, where I'm coding everything to stuff, apparently. It drives me insane. But I had, like, multiple pages on, like, here's how you do purchase orders, which half of it they told me to ignore after I did one, and I was like, here you go, and they're like, this is wrong. So, what do you mean it's wrong? I followed your instructions. Like, oh, well, you don't have to do that. Then don't give me those instructions! But anyways, I was like, great, here's this. And then the petty cash rules were like, here's, like, a half a page. And everything was cash! And I'm like, this is so backwards? It's so backwards. No, this is not an indie. That's the thing. This is, I will be able to, it is a thing. If you have TV, you will see this in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. I want to see what the final thing was, because I just saw some of the behind-the-scenes shots and knew, like, how we had to set things up, and I didn't see what this fucking looks like at the end. But no, this was, like, a recognizable company name that we were doing the commercial for, and it was like a big... It is a company that is large enough that, like, most of you will not know. I think, Carl, I'm gonna DM you. You didn't hear this. But I'm gonna DM to Carl, who will understand context, what this production company was. Because you will shit yourself. Because this is like a company. This is a company. Yeah. Yeah, I will start yelling. Like, oh, hey, like, this is what it ended up looking at. Yeah, exactly, Carl! The number of forms. This was the most disorganized production I've been on. Here's how, so I ended up being brought on, and was forwarded an email, not even sent my own. I was forwarded an email that had gone to somebody else that had literally, I'm not kidding, 27 attachments to it. 27 individual attachments that were all like, here's, like, our policies, here's, like, the blank forms for POs, and for petty cash, and for our purchase policies, and, like, our employee handbook, and all that stuff. 27 individual attachments. Instead of just like, this is a thing they do all the time. There should just be a zip folder that's like, here's one folder, one attachment, here's everything you will need. That's the way it should be. It wasn't. So it started with here's 27 attachments. But all of you know, maybe, I don't know how often people have to deal with forwarded emails. If you have not experienced this before, if you forward an email with attachments on it, the more forwards it goes through, sometimes some of those attachments start falling off. So I got 27 attachments. Apparently there were supposed to be more. So there's, like, the email that I've been forwarded, which has clearly also been copy pasted from somewhere else, because all, like, the text is, like, different fonts and different sizes, different colors all throughout it. It'd be like, oh, see attached example for this. And I'm like, I don't see this. And then I tried to ask, and I'm like, hey, can I get this example? They're like, it's in the email. I'm like, it might be for you. It's not for me. Here's a screenshot of everything that I have. And if you don't see it in the screenshot, that means I don't have it. And they'd be like, ask boss for it. And I was like, he's the one who asked me the question that made me go look for this. He doesn't have it. How do I tell you that he also doesn't have it? It was insane. Yeah, and then And then just so much money, just in cash, just floating around. It was baffling. The entire thing was baffling. And then, like, all my rage about purchase orders came, like, bubbling right back. And I was like, I can't with this. So I spent forever trying to categorize all these receipts for way too much cash. It ended up being wrong, because their sheets were stupid. We're done now. Okay. Purchase orders make me so angry. The first time I ran into that was when I was working on the Amazon shoot. And I had, like, booked some stuff and paid for some stuff. And it was like a week and a half later. And the production coordinator comes up to me and she's like, where are your purchase orders? And I was like, I don't have any. She's like, you've been booking stuff. And I'm like, yeah, with the P card. And she's like, and I was like, okay, I feel like there's a miscommunication happening here. I've already paid for it with a credit card. I'm like, we don't need a check for it. And she's like, that doesn't matter. And I was like, okay. I'm starting to pick up what you're putting down. Are you telling me that that purchases, even if I'm able to complete it without accounting intervention, I have to fill out a purchase order after the fact? And she was like, yeah, like I was the weirdo. And I'm like, nobody in film seems to have worked in a non-film thing ever, because all these people are like, yeah, of course, about all kinds of stuff like that. I'm like, that's not how any other industry works. What are you talking about? Once needed $500 of petty cash, and it was the worst thing of my life. Yeah, the amount that I got back from our set dresser was $1,300. One guy, the fucking transpo guy, Carl will appreciate this, because of course it was transpo. I got a bag of quarters, like many quarters. It was $11 of quarters, and I was like, what happened here? And apparently it was just, they did so many small purchases, they just kept getting quarters back. And again, because it's transpo, you get it. Math, not their strong suit, where they're like, I could count out quarters to use some of this change in a purchase, or I could just not do that. We're gonna play Somnium Files. Banana! Banana, thank you for the resub, I appreciate it. Oh, you came in just in the tail end of all the rants. We're gonna move on. We're gonna start playing Somnium Files. We're gonna drink water is what we're gonna do. Wrong way, shit. My camera's backwards from what I expected it to be. We're good. We're so good. Alright, we're gonna start playing Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Now, if you are newer-ish, just missed when we played this before, this was like an 8-stream game when we did it. It was a while ago. So Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative is a sequel to just the Somnium Files. Now, some of you have been around for long enough that you know that, like, I was playing, like, murder mystery things or whatever, and like, we did Danganronpa, and that could be kind of brutal, but they made all the blood, like, pink, so it was, like, a little bit less intense. So, the first Somnium Files, this game is it's very anime, it's very Japanese anime, and it's very Japanese anime murder. Within the first, I want to say 2 minutes of the first game, there was an ice pick to an eyeball, and that set the bar for where the rest of the game went. It did not get any better. So, on the one hand, this is all very, like, 3D animated, so it's not like realism. It's not like we're playing, like, Detroit Become Human, where, like, you're like, this is very, like, realistic or anything like that. They all look like anime characters, but just so you know what you're getting into, I don't know how this one's gonna be. But I imagine probably relatively equally unhinged. I remember just enough of it to remember that there was, like, shenanigans where, like, diving into people's, like, essentially, like, dreamscapes to, like, help solve stuff. I remember bad puns. I remember the main character was too horny. And I think, like, he was, like, partial guardian to a slightly younger person, who I think her parents have been murdered? I don't remember why exactly. I feel like there was murder. I believe she is the character I am in this game, is what I think I remember it being. We'll find out. But it's, but yeah, so anyways, this is new, because this is a mystery, like, solvey kind of thing. This is something where I will just be, like, talking out loud as I'm trying to, like, rationalize some stuff. I am not asking for input or confirmation or disconfirmation. Whatever word it was supposed to go there. And, like, as Ashley has pointed out, this is the game with the AI! Yes, the AI eyeball! Yes, this is with Iba. Yes, it is this. So there's that. Mods will snipe anything that they feel like might potentially be remotely spoilery, backseaty, anything like that. It is not anything personal. They are here. They are gonna try to make sure that I still get to enjoy the game the way the game intended. And so they'll just like, whoop, I just purge that. Now, if you're a repeat offender, then we will make it personal. Anyways, I think that's it. Metric is piecing out. Goodbye, Metric. Let's go do the thing. I don't remember if this game worked better on controller or on keyboard, so we're gonna try controller and we'll switch if we need to. Also, first of all, the options page, fucking wild. I'm gonna hang out here for a second, and make sure that, like, audio feels good. Because I can test everything, so, like, you know what the volume kind of is for the music right now. This is what that sound effect is. I can change the voice volume.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
If music, it sounds good versus my voice, and their voice sounded good versus music, we're good. And I will move along, but I want to make sure it's good for you guys, because I can adjust some of that stuff independently for myself. There are so many options. I am a little worried that there's first-person camera controls. I do appreciate that they are fully split out like that. Like, it's like, hey, if you need to be able to reverse stuff, if you need to southpaw, but it's like, here's first person and here's third person, and I'm like, uh-oh! Many. You want the game itself a little bit louder. The whole thing I can make louder easily over here. So we'll do that. I just didn't want it to be too loud versus me doing my talkies. Game voice is a little louder. Well, too bad. It is maxed out at 10. It can't be louder, so I just turned down music.
The Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.
See, it's like I, instead of like AI, it's like I, just like pirates. The Somnium Files. We're starting with an energy. We're starting with an energy already. Okay. Sounds good. All right, great. So, voice is already maxed out. Think adjusting music to balance voices. I mean, yeah, it was the only option I had if you guys were like, make the voices louder. It's like, I have limitations. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna back it out. Here we go. I'm gonna get the, you guys couldn't see it. Okay, that's good. Start from beginning. Yeah, because that's where you start things. The only way to begin is by beginning, so... We're gonna play it, and it goes, oh, I remember the Wadjet system. That's some words I remember seeing. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Yep, I remember that. I don't like that the S is rotating in Sinker. What is it? You got a problem with subconscious? Calm down. Versatile gun? Wait a minute. Exciting, voltaic. Half-body serial killings? Oh, we're gonna have just a bunch of, like, just legs left behind? Which half? Which half? We might, okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I think the first 2 minutes are gonna get kind of insane as we figure out which half, if it's top versus bottom or left versus right. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Half-body serial killings is an awesome band name. There we go. Okay. We're good. You cannot change the language later. That's interesting. Why would you not be able to change that? But the upper right quadrant, the lower, it's just like this quarter and this quarter. That's so much work. That's so much work. Oh my god! Select difficulty. Investigation QTEs, difficulty setting. Recommended. Should provide just the right amount of tension. I'm bad. Do you guys remember? I'm bad at QuickTime events. I'm really bad. Oh yeah, I guess that'll be the thing. It's like once we figure out if it's left versus right or top versus bottom, is it consistently always the bottom or always the top or always left or always the right? I guess this would be a great, hey, if a mod wants to get a pull a short one, like a place your bets, left, right, top, or bottom. For what part you think is left behind? What part do we find? Do we find the top, the bottom, the left, or the right? Yeah, I'm bad at quick times. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll leave it on standard. It says we can change the difficulty later. We can do it. So I will leave it on standard for now. What is the difference between easy and story? I feel like those usually go hand in hand. Time limit is increased. Oh, because remember the time gets like really tight. Yeah, okay, so it's coming back to me now. So, the way this game worked when we were in the dreamscapes using the Somnium thing, time only passed as you moved. But moving also included like turning your head and stuff, if I recall. But you had a set amount of time, and so like the faster you went, like the more time went. And I remember, like, the final, like, Somnium we had to do, we were, like, down to, like a fraction of a second when we made it out of there. So, like, time management takes on, like, a whole new meaning here. It's a Pathos, hello! Wonder how this one will incorporate Invincible Rainbow Area. Hey, set regret, oh my god. Remember when I thought that dance was just, like, a minute long and it looped on itself, and then it was like, no... And I was like, I'm gonna learn it so I can get bonuses in D&D. And then I was like, this is too long and I don't have that good of a memory. So we did not do that. Anyways. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, investigation had a time limit. Somnium had its own time limit. Yeah, time reduction speed, interaction times. Okay, great. Oh, that's right, because, like, doing certain actions, we're like, cool, we will use 30 seconds of your time. I remember that now, too. Yeah, investigation, I don't remember exactly what the time limit was. I just realized I conflated the two. Okay. Let's go. I don't think a poll is going to happen, and that's okay. Yes, standard, yes. Oh, there it goes! Someone got it! I'm proud of you. Alright, bet your channel points if you got them on which body part is left behind. Top, right, left, top, right, top or bottom, left or right. You got choices. Oh, that's so short. That was like a 30-second one. By the time you guys hear me talking about it, it is already going to be too late. Oh, boy. Woof. Woof. Oh. All right, well. You said short. Yeah, I literally said like 2 minutes. I literally said that. That's okay. This game features autosave. Okay, great. Thank you. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people, organizations, product names, and locations are coincidental. Uh-oh. A strange tale. Oh god, it's February 10th. Can you imagine if I'd started this when I was intending to? Uh-oh. Or was it October 2nd? I don't actually know.
Where am I?
I recognize the lady.
You okay, Ryuki?
Oh, boss. Yeah, okay.
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
I like that they took the Ruby approach. Just a bunch of shadows for NPCs.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Yes, I'll view the tutorial, because I don't know what we're tutorializing right now. Inspecting people and objects will progress the story. Great. You can freely move the cursor and camera. But you didn't tell me how. First, look around and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Okay, so this is my camera. Okay. This is an interesting place to be. A camera. Okay, great. Isn't there like a way to be like, highlight all the things that I could look at? Okay, well there's the monitor. I feel like I want to do this with, yeah, I feel like maybe mouse is going to be better. I want... Okay. A monitor. Okay, great. Okay, I do think I need to invert first-person camera when I figure out how to do that. Oh, here we go. When viewing a person, options and look will be displayed.
Ah, how about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay?
Oh, I was trying to go to the next page. By choosing a topic from the options, you can talk to them. Choosing look, you can observe that person. Okay, great. Okay.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer.
Okay, great.
It's that button right on top of your table.
Okay, great. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. Why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. God. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
No, I'm not. Because I don't know what's happening. The ear is so... Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. Hold on. Hold on. I feel like this might be helpful. There we go. The ear is like... Why is there so much detail here? Why do you look like that? That feels rude to ask. From the log on the bottom of the screen, you can check the conversation log. Great.
Look like what?
Yeah, look like what indeed. Okay. A monitor. Okay, another big monitor. Great. A signboard. Okay, we're not great at stuff. Hey, boss. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
Okay, great. Boss. Okay, cool. It's not helpful.
Just press the button already. You
What?
see that button on the table?
You can
right?
press it!
Push it, and you get to answer the question.
If I don't wanna.
In Indian mythology,
Okay.
that imbibe sense. If you know the answer,
What if I don't, though? It says side Ryuki over here. What are these side? Okay. Menu. Oh! Access many functions, such as file, flowchart. Oh, that's right. Yeah, flowcharts are gonna get fucking wild! And options from this game. Okay, great. You can use autosave. You can save whenever you want. Great. If you want to exit the game, you can go back to title screen from the top menu. Great. Okay. Let's just see if it shows me literally anything right now. Will allow you to check the flow of the story and branching points. This will be populated with chapters as you progress the story. You select a chapter from the destination list. You can jump to different points. Yep, I remember that being a very key thing. Oh boy. Evaluation, Thomas room. Interesting, interesting. Okay, we're just gonna go back for now. I want options. I want to invert that. That felt bad. And then I want cursor speed. Oh, I guess we'll leave that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna like... Yeah, that feels better. Okay, great. Alright, so this is how I'm doing that.
And that's the answer button for the quiz.
Okay, hello! Oh, y'all can't... Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out a different place for me to exist. Tama's apparently my eyeball. Hi, boo. Maybe I put myself over in the other corner where it looks like the button options are gonna be, because I don't think you're gonna need to see me doing that very often. Maybe we do that. Let me just do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just pop me over here. All right, let's try that.
Why don't you press it?
I just tried to, and then you interrupted me.
Tama.
Okay. Oh man, I gotta remember that I'm not by the face anymore. I look very sleepy, which I guess, you know, fair.
You mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Yeah, I tried.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is...
Oh, because we're cops. Place your cursor on the host to try answering quiz questions. Okay.
Huh?
Oopsies! I was trying to close the thing over here!
What?
I didn't even see what I
The
clicked!
answer is Gandharva.
I was trying to close this window! I don't like that it's being like, here's two different things that can happen on your screen that are using the same buttons right now.
Okay, let's keep going.
Alright,
then,
that's
shall
fine,
we?
whatever.
Next. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Was that what the last one was? With the last game?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Well, okay, this makes the thing that says side Ryuki make a little bit more sense now, but also,
Who was that?
Hey,
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Yes.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
okay. Am I Somnium like dreamscaping right now? And so... Yeah, well, I asked about
Hurry
that.
now, your answer, please.
They're not for you, they're for you.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream.
A 6-hour quiz show sounds like a fucking nightmare
Have
for
you forgotten?
everyone involved.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
But you just told me the question wasn't for me!
But before you do,
Uh-huh.
I want you to take this question very seriously.
Uh-huh.
The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered.
Yeah, that was the last game. That feels very familiar. We took the ice pick to the eyeball, so.
Are you or are you not familiar
Oh,
with...
the game is asking me, the player! I think.
This will determine if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first
Oh, it
game.
is for me. Okay, great.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything,
I do like that they're asking about.
it won't affect
They're asking the player.
your progress through this game.
The Somnium serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Okay, well, I mean, oh, I never actually. I wrote the message saying I was live, and I never posted it. That's fine.
So please, just tell me honestly. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test, just to
Oh
make
no,
sure.
I do need to remember stuff. This was many years ago. Okay. Okay, this'll be fine. This'll be fine. I am actually being quizzed right now. Hi, Attack.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
Oh, sure.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone? No need to give me their last name, first name only, please.
Like, I remember that happening. Oh, I have to type it! So, I feel like, Kaname was me, right? That was me. That was the person I was playing. I feel like I got shot? I feel like I got shot. Did I get shot? I remember, because I remember one of the endings being I got shot, not in the leg. I remember I fucking died, and then we had to do that very tight time trial again. No, this one I feel like this one I'm asking on this one. I'm gonna Google it in a second. Yeah, the text prop is fucking evil. Assuming it's the right number of boxes. Then Kaname doesn't fit in that. Oh boy. Oh, hold on. I think it was whoever was in Dante's original. Oh, yeah, I guess there's that. Oh, that's right. I was a different person, so maybe that's the name we're looking for? Okay. Okay, it's, this button. Mizuki? Mizuki was shot? I don't remember Mizuki being shot. I seriously played this game like, what was it, 3 years ago at this point? Like, it was a long time. I guess. We're gonna do it. I really don't remember being Mizuki.
Oh, not bad.
I guess it was Mizuki. Okay. Mizuki was the girl that I thought I was gonna be in this game, but I guess not.
You're correct.
Oh, maybe she wasn't. Now I'm doubting the things I thought I knew.
But you could have just gotten lucky. How about we go for one more round?
Yes, that was her. Yes. Mizuki is the girl that I was like trying to take care of, and things got fucking wild.
Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops serial killing?
Oh, well, that was me, sort of. So was that... What was
Answer
his...
with just the first name again,
What was
please.
his fucking
Let's have it.
name? You're just gonna make me type it again! Sassy, thank you! I give you the resub! I'm already stressed. 91 months is so many. I should make sure that I have all my special ones set up correctly. It started with an S? It started with an S? I really hope this is the last question it makes me type a thing in for. It wants to look up when I played this fucking game. I'm ready. Cool, great.
Wonderful. That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting.
No, yeah, you're good, man. My memory sucks ass.
You really do know about the new side.
I'm like vaguely. I remember the video game girl where we went into like a Minecraft dream. I remember that way more vividly than I should.
To share with you while you were on stream that I freaked out after I took a shower
Okay.
because I couldn't find Tucker.
Sweet baby. Yeah, he just does look like discarded clothes in the floor of the closet. Baby. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ashley's watching.
Wow.
Wow, okay. Mwah. That felt rude. Mwah.
I'm very rude, dude.
Alyssa's even first thing was not saying hello, it was going Ashley's here. Mwah. We got our customary gross in all capital letters. Apparently Tucker was missing after Jeff got out of the shower, and it's because he's laid in a pile of my clothes in the closet.
Oh, did you hear that sound?
I did! I don't know what it means, though.
That means the next question will be the last.
Thank God! Don't be another question about the last game.
Are you ready?
No!
A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future.
Yeah, you got real serious. I didn't like that.
But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
I wanted to just suddenly refocus like nothing happened. This is going on for a long time. Okay. Okay, well, I think that answered our left versus right,
Can't be.
or top versus bottom question. Oh, they're all just peeling apart. Oh, don't you split apart. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh! I mean, what if I split? At least it wasn't bloody when they split. It was a little too mushy sounding. Didn't like that, but... Okay, just big old stadium. Oh, is that a half a body? Or am I laying on the ground? And it looks like Mizuki!
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
Okay, great. So it is Mizuki, and this is the original Aiba. Okay, great.
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
Oh! Somebody's in the stadium. Okay, that's not how bullets work. Or how bats work. I have a gun. Okay. I'm a child. During the story, with the power of Iba, you can gain special visual information. Shit! Right now, you can zoom plus night vision mode. Select zoom, night vision icon to inspect the enemy in the audience seat. Okay, great. How zoom night vision mode? How?
Iba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Yeah, I mean, that feels like that's where you are.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
It's also me!
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
Yeah, I'm sure it's that. I remember you being annoying as shit in the last game.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
Okay, great.
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Yeah, you just casually put grenades in our pistol. That's good.
Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle.
Oh boy.
Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it. What's with this girl? Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
I mean, that's also where I would go if I just tried to snipe somebody, failed so bad that they launched a grenade at me from their pistol. I would also be leaving.
Can't let them get away.
They're gonna make it so much for, like, we can't catch them. We might as well just check out what's going on here in the middle of the field.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly,
why were they here with a fucking sniper rifle?
There's something there.
yes.
Yeah, that looked like a left part of a body.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Man, what if it's Ryuki? What if it's the guy I just was?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body.
Hey! If anybody was able to get in the left, you were correct!
His name is Jin Furue.
Okay.
I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devita. The right half of his body.
Oh. Okay, wait, so somebody kept a left half for 6 fucking years? That looks pretty good.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Boss.
Okay. Well, this is interesting, because I remember Mafia Guy and his lackey, and that's Mizuki from the last game, and her video game friend with the brain tumor. Don't remember Blockhead.
Where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
A lot of people, apparently. I like that.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
I never said I was alright. You said, are you sure? Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Things are...
yeah.
Okay, well now I'm just a lying idiot.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
Very squarehead.
Here we go, next question.
Uh-oh.
Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
What the?
Well, that didn't sound good.
A blackout?
That sounded like a body hitting the floor.
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
There's a QR. Oh, I wanted to try to get it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hold on. This actually went to a YouTube video. What the fuck? I guess for anybody who wants it, I will put this link in the Discord later. I do feel like I've done some drugs though. Okay. First comment I saw was, I don't know how we're gonna girl boss our way out of this one, Mizuki. Okay, interesting. If someone wants to pay out the prediction, that would be great. Okay. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Yeah.
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special.
It's clearly cold out. I can see your breath. Why are you not wearing pants or a coat or something?
I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Devita.
Okay, so this quiz show is a thing that actually happened?
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
I mean, it can't hang on it that much since we've just been able to let it go for like 6 years without any resolution or progress, apparently.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
Very cleanly, also, which is very impressive.
The culprit is known as Terror.
Ew.
Their identity is unknown.
I would hope so! If you knew who it was and they were still just running around, that'd be an entirely different set of problems.
6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Iba's trivia. Oh! Trivia investigations. Iba and Tama talk. Who's. Okay. Trivia and additional information will be displayed on the top of the screen. Terror has 2 minute tears in the tears. Yeah, okay, no, I got that. Okay. This is a bonus feature, so you don't need to read it to progress the game. Okay, great. I wish it went faster. Oh, does this? Oh, wrong way. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, how's Date doing?
Why? What is it?
Well, we just got mentioned at the beginning, and I am just curious where he is.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away.
Oh, so he's just flat out missing. That's not a good sign after all the events of the last game.
Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
Was that in the game? Hold on. What?
And has been missing ever since.
Is that a thing that we did? I don't. God, I should have like maybe looked some stuff up or like watched my final stream again or something. Maybe I'll do that between this stream and next one. Let's just watch the last one of Somnium Files.
Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs district in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
Maybe I'm the one cutting people in half.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Okay, great.
Of course. Not.
Why not?
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki.
But you've already given me a gun and let me work for this organization.
You're still a student at Sekiba High.
Okay.
But I barely even go now.
I don't know if you should have said that.
I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The QR code video was interesting. I have many questions.
The point is, you're still a student.
Okay.
And why did you let me join Abyss?
This is what I'm talking about.
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
And I was wrong.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern.
Okay, well, I did find the body, so I do think I get to call dibs.
You've only been training for about a month.
Oh my god.
It's way too early to put you
I'm an intern for a month and you gave me a gun? I don't think it's unreasonable that I'm out here thinking I can do this and should be allowed to do this. I feel like maybe you did some things out of order. And this is like a you problem. You kind of manifested this. She's your direct supervisor. Yeah, apparently. Okay, great. Empty seats, as far as the eye could see. Great.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss.
I mean, do I care about this guy?
I have to. This case is...
Like, part of it feels familiar, but like I can't...
Do not give me the puppy dog eyes. You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine.
I don't think you should be in charge of things.
But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
I promise.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
Yeah, I am just a child with a gun. It'll be so fine.
And one more thing.
Uh-oh.
I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Okay,
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
Is it the half a body in the perfectly placed in the middle of the field that has been apparently preserved for 6 years and someone moved it here without getting blood anywhere? Is it any of those things?
What's this?
Yeah?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Notice anything peculiar?
Is it all the things I just said?
No, nothing in particular.
And you're gonna work this case. Okay, great.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
There aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground.
One of those is more likely
Or
than the other.
They teleported here.
Okay, one of those is more likely than the other two.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
Okay. Are you cold? You're wearing a big, old, thick jacket, so probably not.
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for the concern, though.
Okay.
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really. Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago. But the body shows up now?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright, so I guess look at the inspector. Ask his name. Okay, I remember this being a joke from the last one. There was a guy that was at every crime scene, and I asked his name every time, and by the end of the game, he was really upset. I remember that. God, I hope that happens again.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
It's the same guy! Oh!
Yeah. Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Oh my god, this is...
Got it.
Incredible.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
Okay. Detective. You're...
What? You really don't know?
His lips are really dark.
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD. I don't even have to ask about you.
Okay.
Yamazuki Okiura, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High, the all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okiura is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
Yep.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering.
Yeah, I have so many questions.
I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
But like, extra as in outside of, not as in like super. Okay, so interesting. The inverting of the things works better with the mouse, but not with the controller. Okay.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right?
Have I told anybody about the fucking sniper?
You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found.
You know what? When you say it like that with that kind of emphasis, it does sound suspicious. But as you just pointed out, I was 12.
Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
Is this a guy from the last one? I really don't know.
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
Yeah, see, now that's a very good question, especially because this fucking sniper was waiting for me.
I got a Nile message.
Nile was like one of the like secure texting things.
It said HB Stadium.
HB is in half body?
That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
So you just went?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever.
Okay, but like, how though?
So that's why I came.
Like, how though? Like, is this a guy you knew? What was Iris's dad? No, Iris didn't have a dad. Iris just had mom, but there was a guy was it her dad at the studio, or just somebody she just like was just like a manager who was like absolutely taking advantage of her popularity? Is that? I don't. Fuck. I'm gonna have to like go look. Okay. Oh, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network? Okay, great. Okay, great. Wait, no, I want to talk to you about the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know.
Which feels like more reasons why you shouldn't have gone, but okay.
It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Yeah, the person who sent the text. Are you paying attention?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
Why did they do it the first time?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know.
There are many things we don't know.
The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be?
That's a very good shot of her.
And why did she try to kill you?
No, you. Look at him. Okay, great. Any leads?
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
Is it footprints? We've already covered that.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
I mean, how long has it been snowing / raining? Versus, like, how soaked is the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him.
Okay, maybe he wasn't the last one.
He was famous until he passed away.
Yeah, I mean, okay. That's actually a very loaded sentence. He was famous, and then he passed away, and people kind of forgot about him. Interesting. What was he famous for, other than being an IT company CEO? I don't like that.
Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Okay, so everyone here is bad at their jobs. I was 12, I have an excuse.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
I was 12, but also he did just say he was there.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
Okay, I don't...
In a good way?
Yeah, I'm with him. I can ask his name again. That feels rude. I do think I got an achievement for it last time, though, so I kind of feel like I gotta do it.
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
As an intern. But I do have a gun, so I kind of outrank a bunch of people.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Yeah, that was maybe like a pendulum swing like too far.
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am. I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now.
What if it comes back and it's not? It's different. What if it comes back and it's different? Did this man have a twin? And we just found, like, who just recently died? Is that maybe a thing?
I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Okay. Alright. I think I've looked at most... Something was green a second ago. Entrance and exit. Okay. Let's look at the body. Oh, x-ray, sure. Well, let's look.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first.
Well, it is cut in half. So I don't know how much more shocking we're gonna get. Like, what? Did they, like, saran wrap it? Did they, like, press and seal it for all of his internal bits? Did they just pack it with, like, quilt stuffing? Like, what is keeping the structure? And what are we gonna see when you peel him off the grass?
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
Okay. You are correct that that is a shocking piece of information. So this can't be the same dude. I'm kind of going back to the bullshit twin thing I just said. Or just, I guess, some other poor sap who got dressed up. Like, we recognize him so immediately. Like, it has to be someone that's not actually fully the guy we think it is. Or the original one wasn't fully the guy we thought it was.
What? 9 hours ago?
Or just like, yeah, he was killed, and 9 hours later, super cryogenic, so it feels like 9 hours.
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more.
I was sarcastic when you were like, I'll get the shocking count out of the way first, and then you said something truly shocking, so I don't even know what else there could be here.
As you can see, the body was cut in two.
Okay, no, see, that is obvious.
There are no other external wounds on the body.
Okay, great.
It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Okay, well, first of all, that sucks. Second of all, I do remember from the last game there being a whole saw contraption, but it was not nearly this clean of a cut. I have several questions about just, like, the lack of jagged edges. Oh, and we're just gonna be done talking now? Okay, great. We're gonna x-ray it, I guess! Which direction? Top down or bottom up? God. I mean... There's, like, not even any blood in his hair. There's no blood on his clothes either. I'm very confused about just, like, the mechanics of how you've done this.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Sure!
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
That is unlikely. I don't think that's what we're gonna see. We are gonna see something weird, though.
You could simply flip the body over.
I'd prefer not to do that.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
Okay, we didn't have to point that out.
In that case, how's this?
Okay, I mean, yeah, all the bones are there.
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Okay. Well, okay. I would like to take a close... Oh, I can't, like, zoom more?
As for what was used to cut him...
Oh, thank you.
I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
Okay, well then why'd you say it?
What do you mean?
I mean, this is fucking precision.
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know.
A force field just appeared.
The body was cut at the molecular level.
Okay, well you're losing me. That doesn't make sense. Just like, you can't say that to a science person playing your game.
There is hardly any blood left in the body.
Gross!
It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground.
No, well, this is the left side, so.
However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore...
Oopsies. Therefore, it was clear he was murdered at some other location. Well, yeah, we knew that. Okay, we're just gonna keep clicking on this, I guess. Okay. Molecular level 9 hours ago. Which doesn't make any fucking sense. Alright, you're no longer green. I'm not gonna keep asking your name because that feels rude. Oh, something else was green. Oh, you! Okay. Regulation line. Great. Okay, I don't think we got anything else. Other than just, like, being rude to this gentleman. Which I admit will be funny. Can we look up? Oh. Stadium lights. Okay, great. Oh. Oh, corpse face very specifically.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Devita.
If anybody else wants to scan the QR code, I guess you can do that. Just be warned, it's 42 seconds of what the fuck.
Jin was a young industrialist.
Okay.
He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Alright, well, thank you. Oh, good, we finally hit all the things.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Devita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently.
Yeah! I don't know what to do with that.
What the hell is going on?
Great question. I think we're about to play a whole game based on this.
My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Hello!
Aiba?
I kind of forgot that you would do that sometimes.
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, great. Okay, yeah, let's start with... What if Jin has a twin brother? I said that.
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Okay. Alright, so then what if the body was frozen? I said that too.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
Okay, great.
That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
Okay, I don't know how you do that. I,
of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Yeah, I can't wait to get those back. I don't know what's gonna be more confusing. If it's like, yeah, it's definitely that guy, or no, it's definitely not.
What?
I mean, you just said that it had to be a possible, like, he was alive till recently, so if I'm like, oh, so what if he was alive till recently?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, I didn't say that at all. Where is, okay, but you bring up a great question. Where's the right half of his body? The one that appeared 6 years ago. Where did that go? Because I would assume we know the answer to that. So therefore, this insane thing you just said could not be possible. And yet, you suggested it. Did we lose that half of the body?
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, to be fair, if you could solve a murder in the first, like, 12 minutes, that would be insane, so...
But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
I mean, yes.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
Which we knew because it was still open, like his body. Yeah. Hi, James! Obviously wasn't in Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. Yeah, we need to find out a bunch of stuff about 6 years ago. Didn't know much about the case. Did some of the investigation... I did see some of the investigation documents during my training. The information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have asked you. That's why I asked you. This is like that fucking producer all over again. It's like, oh, you already have this information. If I did, I wouldn't have asked you the question. We're fine.
Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
So did this happen before the explosion?
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
My drink is empty. I feel like I need to fix that.
What about you, boss?
We need Angus McDonald's. God, I haven't tried to do my Angus voice in forever. I'm gonna have to try to dig deep and find that.
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time.
Okay.
I don't know anything other than what he reported.
Did the explosion happen at the end of the last game? Or is this just a thing they're alluding to that, like, hey, this happened after the last game, but just like, heads up, whatever. Use a catchy or Itachi. No! No to both of those! It's a Jackie! Hi, Jackie!
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic.
But we literally have a machine for this. We don't need to be psychic. We have a machine where we can literally go into a person's brain and be like, hey, what the fuck's up? Oh, is that what's happening with Ryuki right now? I think I got there.
How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Oh, that's the bar! That's the bar! With the lady who, like, helped hide Mizuki for a bit. She was very intense. Oh, once you can move to a different area, map will be displayed on the bottom right of the screen. My head's over. Oh, you can see it. It was right there. Great. Use map to open the map and choose a destination. Okay, great. We're gonna do that because I don't think there's anything else here other than being rude to this guy. Here's the thing, is I'm pretty sure the last game gave me an achievement for being a jackass. And like, I don't want to miss an achievement for being, you know, for being a jackass. This is very early in the game. If I really want it, I can get it later. Okay. Oh, that's so many map locations. That is going to be mildly problematic. Oh, but I can only pick one of them right now. So that's fine. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Is the sign, like, in his body? Or, like, wedged between his body and his arm? Like... We're just here. Okay, great. Great. We're just gonna... Hey, young Mizuki. Yeah, her name.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer,
Okay, so I report
Kaname
to...
Date.
Okay, so I report to Kaname.
That's why I've met her a few times before.
Okay.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
That sounds correct. Okay. She's in 6th grade, Jesus. Where is Miss... I don't feel like I should ask her this knowing what I know as the player. I'm gonna do it anyways!
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know. He got all giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzo on that rake of chick's fat thighs.
Oh my god! You're 12! What? Can we rein it in?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Comforting your friend?
Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down.
Yeah, it seems to be going real well.
When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask.
Yeah, I'm trying. This morning was off. I don't know what happened. I'll give you hugs too.
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna say anything else? Great.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November.
Okay. So that wrapped up recently. Interesting.
You read the reports.
I did.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened.
What would have happened if I'd said, hey, I don't know it? Like, with the game, I think was just asking for permission for spoilers, so would I have just, like, glossed over stuff? Would it have filled in other things? What happened? What would have
was
happened?
also on that case.
Oh, Thomas trivia! This case and the new Cyclops killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. Ah, that's suspicious as fuck! Alright, hi, Iris. She's trembling. Okay, great. I mean, I guess I don't know which timeline of things this is. I was like, maybe she hasn't seen bodies. You're okay.
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Yeah, you have a habit of having to talk to detectives.
Teleportation.
Okay, that's right. You were a little bit crazy. I do remember that.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
I mean, here's the thing: is like the lights weren't off for very long. So like, how? Like again, there's no blood in places. So like, this is a little bit odd. Kind of feels like he teleported. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm good. I'm so good. The texture's way too TMI for Twitch. Okay. Damn.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
Something was green. Oh, camera. Okay, great.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
Trying to up his like PR. Be like, look at me. I'm chill as hell. Yeah, he's definitely seen bodies before.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Man sitting next to you.
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Okay.
Was?
Yeah, he went clean. Left the life completely.
Mm-hmm.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet.
I feel like maybe somebody should have stopped him?
He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Okay, so he was not cut out for the Yakuza life.
Anyway, it's real fucked up.
I mean, yes it is.
Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before
Oh, Tessa
I do.
is like her online name, I feel like. Alright, let's talk to everybody but Boss first.
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
I really don't like his face.
Can't blame you though. You're in Metro PD Major Crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Okay, great.
Huh. I already know all about you. No need to say.
Oh, am I about to learn things about my character from you?
Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old.
Okay.
Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Wow.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
In bed.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
Okay. I remember the main character being super horny in the last game. Everyone's horny in this one.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Oh, boy.
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found.
I got news for you from the future, my dude!
What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
Under sane circumstances, I would say no. I do currently have a weird mystery on my hands 6 years in the future. Anything's possible.
No?
Okay. The monitor. We'll deal with that in a second. Police officer.
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, you are just standing there.
Looks like he's just standing there to me.
See?
Yeah.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere?
Well, we didn't see it up here.
It's hard to believe, but...
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might!
Okay.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki?
No, he's not. He's been watching too much My Hero lately.
I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Okay. Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. I think I remember Date like being on like a bunch of meds for also being a kind of unstable, and that was kind of part of Aiba's thing. Was like suppressing certain memories? Am I imagining that? Am I crossing my streams? In a literal way? Okay, hello, Squarehead Man. Here's the thing, my drink is empty, and I don't like that. And it's only 8:45. We're gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna fix that. You should all also fix that. Get yourself some water. Get something tasty, whether it be alcoholic or not. Like, just treat yourself. Get a snack. Stretch your legs. Do some lunges. Go to the bathroom. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. You know what, Pathos, you are right. We did play Zero Skip games, and anything is possible. Because that was just a wild trip of time travel-y bullshit. So, yeah, I time travel. Air quotes. Okay! Let's... Back to this.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was... Andes Kameji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Oh, okay. Do you have a personal investment in this man?
What do you know about comedians?
Okay.
Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm with you. You can take a deep breath.
And here you are, just...
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Well, that was a very intense reaction. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her up. Yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that. Hi, Sassy. I had no idea that was a sensitive... Yeah, okay. A real soft spot for comedy, I guess. Yeah, we're not gonna comment on his super square head? Hey, where am I?
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki?
Yeah?
This is Studio Devita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Okay.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared.
Oh, I want to see that.
I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Quiz show, Face to Face is one of the shows on the streaming network. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. Okay, great. I think we've done most everything other than talking to the inspector. I mean, it's 6 years ago and I'm a different person. I've only been here a couple months. It's fine. Yeah, today's been bad for a bunch of people, apparently. Today was just busy for me, but it wasn't like bad. It wasn't bad TM. It was just a lot bad, but all lowercase. Sorry it was bad for everybody. Ask his name.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Okay.
And I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter.
Remember when we just dated this game a little bit?
He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
Okay, now hold on.
He's insightful, inspiring in a way.
Okay, I'm starting to get some bad vibes. I mean, like, he was an IT company CEO, and that already gave me bad vibes, but this is getting worse.
Well...
Oh yeah, Sassy. Just to catch Sassy up, and I guess Jackie because she came in late. So we're currently playing one character in what is 6 years ago in the past, where we were on a game show, and the lights went off, and then they came back on, and there was this man, half of this man's body. Present day, I'm playing a different character who just got to a soccer field, and the other half of this man's body is there. I need to point out there's a 6-year difference in the two halves showing up. And present day me is having a hard time because one, she was here for both of these, and two, autopsy result things are like, yeah, so soccer field half died 9 hours ago, and it's like, his other half appeared 6 years ago. What the fuck are you talking about? So anyways, that's kind of the short version.
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done.
I feel like you got a lot of different options for where to swab for that.
Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs.
I mean, he's not gonna protest.
Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
Okay, well, I've been here the whole time.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you...
Do you not remember her? From apparently a couple of months ago? She was very involved in all the other murders you were investigating?
You could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I mean, this is a kind of a special one, but, I mean, she already has been dealing with corpses.
I'm fine. I've seen worse.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Anyway, you're in the way.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Okay, this makes less sense. Huh.
Today is February 10th, current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground.
Okay. We didn't need to get this specific about it.
Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
Yes, that is how gravity works. Thank you. Okay.
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that would be a wicked paper cut.
Thinner than paper?
No such thing!
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
Okay, well there is actually an in-between there. But sure.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed.
Okay, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
That's not no. So this is going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there is an intermolecular bond which uses electrons to bond. The intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular. Yes, so when something is cut in half, it usually is the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furoi's body was severed at the intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. No, but like, that doesn't, but like, then it's not then it's a different, okay, we're fine. We're so fine. I'm gonna just move on. What in the world happened yesterday at 6? Great question. Can I look at his face? Oh, I can x-ray his face specifically?
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd.
Okay, that's not familiar. This is not a guy from the last one.
He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies.
Proof that executives don't do shit. You can be an executive for multiple things at the same time.
His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
No, he's got a very good ghostwriter.
Wait.
Okay.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
I do mind, but I'll do it anyways.
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Okay.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Okay, great. Yeah, we should look at go back to his face.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
Yeah, the fact that it's in half?
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head. It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably, but I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
Well, I would say there's no damage to either of those things, but maybe not from the blunt force where the bruise is.
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half.
I mean, here's the thing, is until you said that, he could have died from someone else and then been split in half.
There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
Again, what a terrible way to go. Alright. Oh, this just said just fall out. It didn't fall out. Alright, let's look at this fucking sign.
Fray to free?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Oh boy, I'm so glad we're zoomed in right now. Hello! Hello, Caden and Raiders. What a time for you to be here. Hello, you're all great. I appreciate you and I hope you had a wonderful time. We are playing a murder mystery and there is a body. We are zoomed in on a sign that's sticking out of him. We are gonna zoom back out and you're probably gonna have some questions. I will tell you there's no blood. If that kind of thing squicks you out, but it is only part of a body. And I'll leave the rest for you to see in a little bit. See, some people know what they're getting into, so that's great. I need to also say that I played the first Somnium Files years ago, so there's some memory issues happening there. It's fine. We're good. We're so good. Also, this QR code does actually go to a YouTube video. That is fucking weird. So scan that at your own risk. There he is. Hello, sir. Alright, we've...
What's with that QR code?
Oh, yeah,
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
Yeah, he's just clipping into the floor. Yeah, he's fine. He's just taking a nap and he's clipped into the floor. That's all it is. That's all. He's just sleeping. Clipped into the floor. It's definitely a Bethesda game. 100%. But anyways, Caden, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. I'm Jen. I play a wide variety of things. I like to play very Japanese murder mysteries. So, that's why we're here! Scholar Larry, new Larry, Joyce Freak God. The arm Larry will forever be hilarious.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
Okay, well, again, we're getting, like, real amped up for, like, no apparent reason.
No, not at all.
Okay. Still more things to the sign. Alright, we're done. I think we just got... I think boss is the only thing that's left. Hello, boss lady. You ever wonder why we're here?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Well, that's a great question. I don't know because this game is doing time jumpy shenanigans.
Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show. Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
That's suspicious.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff stopped her and begged her to find her replacement.
Okay, so this explains why I don't know what's happening.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh?
Okay.
How convenient.
That explains why me, as apparently a protagonist, and me as a player don't know what's happening. But she's talking, boss is talking to me like I'm an idiot for not knowing what's going on. And like, you know, you just called me here last minute.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Well, you weren't giving me a lot of information, so... What else was I supposed to do?
Well...
Probably me. I'm probably gonna be in charge.
There's no one else available, so... Would you mind taking care of it?
Yeah, I got it.
What? Me?
It's fine.
I know this case could get dangerous.
What with the half a body here and everything?
It might be too hot to assign to a rookie.
Okay, so I am still a rookie.
But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
Is it my eyeball?
Mm-hmm. I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
Okay, again, we got unnecessarily horny. We didn't need to do that.
Ryuki, I've got a connection.
Oh, okay, great.
The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
Uh-huh.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
Oh, I didn't actually look at that. What was the account name? Before it says it. Oh, it just says DB.
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
That's not helpful.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What is your fucking deal? Alright, are we gonna see the same thing on our screen here that I did on YouTube? Oh yeah, this is the same thing! This is like a weird zoomed in version, but yeah, this is... This is what the YouTube video was. This is literally what the QR code takes you to. Ta-da!
What's wrong, Ryuki?
Oh. Oh, did that just, like, do some weird, like, deprogramming sleeper agent bullshit to me? What the fuck? I'm just gonna take a picture of that. I wanna see that later.
Hey. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay, well that answered my question from earlier about do we know where the other half of the body is. Okay, well I guess we're done investigating it. Right, okay, cool. And now, that was all just like prologue-y shit. Hello? What's that? Okay. Well, then... Why did that kid look familiar? Yeah, yeah, I guess that would explain that, Carl. That's why it wouldn't let me change the languages, so I couldn't cheat it right there or something. Cool. Which time period are we in right now? Okay, so we're present. This is 18-year-old Mizuki.
It's Brahmin.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go in.
Okay, so this is current day me meeting current day Ryuki. Hello. Hey, bud, you okay? Gets better? Worse? Who knows, man? So here's the thing. So I want to keep playing, because it's also been a short stream. However, I've been going real hard with just, like, life in general, and I think it's starting to catch up with my body. I do not feel good quite suddenly, and I think it's probably a good idea if I drink a bunch of water and go lay down. I think that's the smart thing for me to do. So this might just be where we pick up next time. Worried about life? What? I was just trying to get to where I could save. What do I wasn't prepared for this. I'll drink more water. Yes, I am worried about life. Aiba's room. This is Aiba's room. You can communicate with Aiba, ask for life advice, or dress her in different clothes. What? An experienced AI will give you advice. Are you going to recommend I mix glue into my cheese for a pizza? That too, yes.
Not enough money?
I can make a stew out of my...
You must be working hard. Income. Well, I am an AI.
Uh-huh.
I can run simulations on how to manage your assets. Do you mean to start a business? Or do you have one already?
What is happening?
Either way, you need to increase sales. Work hard.
I'm trying, Aiba!
If that does not work, change jobs.
I hate
this. You are not getting paid enough. You do not need to stay there forever.
I would file, save. Carl, I hate you. Key terms and information. Okay. Oh no, I wanna... Options? How do I save? Oh god. Manual. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Yeah, save the current game. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, that was about... That was fucking weird. But yeah, I think I need to go. I think that will be the smart thing for me to do. Chloe is playing Mass Effect. I think it's technically Mass Effect 2. So go say hi to her. And at the very least, I'll stream next week. I might try to stream before that. We'll see. We'll see how my body's doing. I think the crash is coming. I think the crash is coming. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your understanding with me needing to peace out. It's been a time. But you're all great, and I appreciate you. Caden, thank you again for the raid. Thank you, Raiders, for coming over. I'm so sorry you came over, and we are ending almost immediately. But I have been running myself into the ground recently. But Chloe's great, and she referred to Mass Effect 2 as the Garrus Romance Simulator, so she is playing it correctly, just so you know what you're getting into over there. But I'll let you guys know in Discord when I'm going to be able to play again, and we'll keep doing that, for sure. Good night, get some sleep, drink some water, think about eating a vegetable, do not eat things you're allergic to, and I will see you soon. Bye.